but obviously had many Paralympic medalists in the past.
Very good squad for him to get involved with. But here's the start list now. This is the men's under 15 800 metre final. From the inside, Lachlan Doman, Taj Davies, Thomas Ferreira, Jacob Davil, Joshua Atkinson, Nicholas O'Brien, Jack Gould and Connor Ogilvie.
Now we've got athletes that were out yesterday in the heats, coming back to run the final. What different conditions they're faced with now. Obviously yesterday was a lovely 30 degrees, nice and warm and hot out on the track. And they come here and it's probably 10 degrees cooler and wet. Very, very wet. So we may not see times as quick as what they were in the heats, but I think we're going to see a great race nonetheless.
Yeah, fastest through was Nicholas O'Brien, 2:01.60. It was a good 2 seconds faster than the rest of the field off the heat, so he'll be the one they want to peg down here. He'll be the athlete in the Victorian singlet out in lane 7, the fluoro yellow spikes. Again, we'll go from the inside. Doman, Davies, Ferreira, Davil, Atkinson, O'Brien, Gould and Ogilvie.
And as you say that, O'Brien, slow away.
Yeah, very much so.
The athletes on his outside are obviously taking the pace. Off they do. They'll cross first.
That's Gould out in front there with Connor Ogilvie. But it'll be Gould really taking this race. He went 2:05.58 in the heats, but he's going to find himself with a big lead. That's Joshua Atkinson, also from New South Wales, but here comes the tall O'Brien, and he's found his way back up to the front of the pack. A good head, taller than the rest of the field.
He's a tall fella, isn't he? A lot bigger than the rest of the athletes. Might be wise just to tuck in behind O'Brien as he goes down the straight, because obviously they are headwinds. So if these athletes can get behind the tall figure, they may be able to shelter themselves from the conditions and get a bit of an easier run through this first 400.
Yeah, just a tick under there, 59.50. Split for the first, but Atkinson's really trying to hold on, but I think O'Brien is pushing this pace pretty quickly, and I think they might, if they can hold on, they'll do well, but I don't know. Atkinson really is tucked in there, though.
Yeah, and they've opened up the gap on third place. That's Jacob Davil from the ACT. So he's going to find it tough now. He needs to sort of move up onto the back of the front two. Once you have that gap, sometimes it is hard to peg it back. But obviously we've got O'Brien out in front from Victoria, still leading the way. 200 metres to go.
Atkinson there from New South Wales, tucked in. We'll see who can make a move as they enter the home straight. 120 metres left. Heading their way around the pole vault. It's a good battle between Davil and Ogilvie for that bronze medal, but Atkinson's going to have to pull out into this headwind and see what he can find. O'Brien fighting hard. Atkinson, he's got a bit of a kick in his step here. He's moving past the big Victorian. And this is excellent. Joshua Atkinson, very close to a sub there. 2:79, and a fast finishing Ogilvie will take out third place. But that's New South Wales, Victoria on the podium in the men's under 15 800 metres. Meet record there, 1:58.25, Alexander Rowe.
Wow. Quality athlete.
We'll see him probably later on this evening.
Yep, Australian record holder.
But look at that, a great turn of speed. And he tucked in behind O'Brien, let him do all the work. The big body of the Victorian blocking the wind, and Atkinson pulled out and took it home.
It's amazing how much leading from the front, especially in tough conditions, straight into the headwind, it can affect you in these races. It will really sap energy straight out of the body. And obviously Atkinson's much smaller, slighter athlete, would have got a good shelter from the big tall O'Brien in that one, especially down the home straight.
Now we've got Tamsin down there with the winner of that race, Joshua Atkinson.
Well, it's such a good run by the guys that I've grabbed first and second. Firstly, Josh, when did you think you had that race won? You left it right to the end.
I had my coach tell me this is on the straight here because it was really windy. Stick behind. And about last 50, being at home.
And it was a really gutsy effort, Nicholas. You went from 500 out. That's a long way to go in these conditions. Was that your tactics?
I just thought, go how my heart feels, run my own race and see how it goes. But Josh got a good kick and definitely felt that in the last 50.
Well, I tell you what, he's got you to thank for. You've just broken the meet record of Alex Rowe. Do you know who Alex Rowe is? Okay, Alex Rowe is the Australian record holder over 800 metres. So A great effort by you.
Thank you.
Well done, guys. Enjoy it. Get out of this weather.